How are you doing today?
I'm okay. How are you?
Oh, are you sure you're doing okay?
Well, I'm a little I'm a little upset.
Okay, I felt that, when we were just greeting each other.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm
No, it's perfectly fine. So tell me what you're upset about.
Well, I had an altercation, with my cousin, a few days ago, and just got off the phone actually with my aunt on the way coming here. Everybody trying to tell me, I'm wrong and it's my fault and everything. So right now I'm just trying to figure out, actually how to think about it and how to handle it,
Okay.
within myself right now.
Okay. Well, just tell me what happened between you and your cousin.
Well, I'm the big cousin.
Okay.
Right? And everybody always try to make me feel like, like I'm the one that everybody comes to, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then they try to make me feel like I knew, like, oh, she thinks she know everything, and then, but that's not the case.
Mm-hmm.
They always come to me like I know everything. So, this one particular time, she was trying to talk to me about something, and at the time, I just didn't really feel like, look, just let me have my own issues. So I don't want to deal with you right now. So she, kind of got a little, said something slick to me, right? So I just like exploded, and I already tried to tell her that I wasn't feeling good right there at that time. So, she said what she had to say, to me, it was, don't be talking slick to me, so I just exploded, which I felt like maybe I should have just already removed myself from the situation, because we were kind of like at a family gathering, and I'm already not social as it is. So, because they used to come to me.
Yeah.
But this time I decided, okay, I'm just going to go around them. I really don't feel well, but I'm just going to try to go and try to, so, that happened. But I tried to tell her, look, I don't feel good, just let me just be quiet for a minute.
Okay.
But she insisted, so then she had something slick to say, so then I went off.
Okay, so let me just recap. So it seems like you and your cousin had an altercation, but it seemed like the altercation happened because she was trying to come to you, but it was just the wrong time that she came to you with what she was dealing with.
Exactly.
So with you exploding, then that started the altercation between you and your cousin.
Yeah, but it really wasn't really an altercation because they already know when I get mad, they just wouldn't leave me alone.
So is it the altercation between you and your cousin is what's bothering you, or what you were dealing with before your cousin, is that what is eating at you? Because it seemed like for you to go off on family, that it was taking a heavy toll on your mental. For you to go off.
You're right. You're right. You're right, because I'm already dealing with my own stuff, and then snapping on her. And you know what? It is because of that. It is because of that. I'm really feeling bad because already what I was going through, on top of snapping on her. So what I was going through before, I'm having issues, within my own home. With my own children, they're having their issues. So as a mother, I feel for my children. I don't want to see my children hurt or anything. So I'm already dealing with that, and then I don't talk to anybody else about what's going on in my home and with my children. You see what I'm saying? So I'm already feeling bad. You're right. And I'm feeling bad about that. And then also on top of, look, I just can't be there for everybody.
Right. It feels a lot. To where it's like a lot of pressure on you.
Yeah. And
it's like you're holding everything in, which it made you explode on, your family members.
Yes.
Well, then let's go deeper, let's talk about you.
Right.
Of course, with you going off your cousin, that is why we're here.
Right.
But, because now, correct me if I'm wrong, you feel guilty with going off on your cousin, and you want to apologize?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just go all the way back and let's discuss the issues that are going in your home. I heard you mention about, your kids.
Right.
Is it just you in the home, or do you have a husband?
Well, I have a husband. Yeah,
okay.
I have a husband.
Okay, and does he help out in the home with you?
Yes, he helps out a lot.
Okay.
And that's another, because he doesn't like when people, because I'm always person that they listen, they want to come to, and then I know something about. I have another cousin. He's going through with his wife. His wife comes to me and she tell me stuff, and then my cousin come to me and he tell me stuff, and I'm in the middle. I act like I ain't talk to him or I ain't talk to her because I look,
that's why
I don't have nothing to do with that,
right.
But so they talking to me, so he tell me whatever. I don't even let him know. I act like I never talked to her.
Right.
And then when she come tell me stuff, I act like I never talked to him. But that's taking its toll. And my husband see all this.
That's a lot of energy.
Yeah, so he's like, man, he fussing at me because why you always letting him? Why don't you just tell him no and all this stuff? And then my daughter, she's going through it. She's about to get married. And then she just had a baby. She's all emotional, going through with her, her soon to be. And my husband, because he mad because he see how everybody have me all dealing with their problems. So now I got to deal with him fussing at me.
Right.
So about that, which I don't like that, because then he make me want to get, I try to keep from being mad. Because when I get mad, then that's it.
Is everything just...
They wouldn't leave me alone.
Do you consider yourself like as the glue for the family? Like
I can consider myself as the glue for the family. But you just got, I wasn't even planning on talking about all this, but thank you. I consider myself the glue for the family, but then also, what you call it when the glue melt or when stuff break away? I'm also the person that'll rip everything up.
No. So you're the glue that keep them together, but when you get angry, that's when you start to tear people apart.
They get torn apart because they're scared of me.
Oh.
Yeah, so...
Okay.
I hope I'm trying to see if I'm putting it right. But they get scared of me. Like now, so they, calling me my aunt, trying to tell me, she trying to tell me that it's my fault, but then trying to make me calm down. Because she knows that.
Right.
I usually don't like to. When I get mad, I used to just beat them up.
Okay. Like, you'll beat them up, like, with a belt on their butt, or, with
I box them.
Oh, how old are your kids?
No, not my kids. I'm talking about all of them.
Oh, your whole family.
Yeah.
Okay.
Except for, my mom, my aunt, and older people.
Oh, okay.
But everybody else, they'll get it.
Oh, okay.
But I stopped doing that, you see.
But where is this coming from? As a child, is this how your mom will raise you? Or did you find yourself, depending on, like, how was your living area growing up to where... Were you picked on a lot, or you actually had to stick up for yourself in the streets, So it's like, where did all this violence come from? Why are you angry, like so angry? Because not only are you holding it from what you're doing at home, but it seemed like it's something that you was holding from when you was a child.
You're right. And it grew to this.
Yeah.
So yes, I had some issues in the past where I was picked on. Then when I got mad. Now, since you picked on me and now you had me all nervous and scared, but now you finna be nervous and scared. I'm finna just get everybody. Everybody finna pay, because you're right. What happens to me as a child? You're right. You're right. But I realized that, right?
Right.
So then I stopped doing that. I just stopped being violent. Okay. And I started just, being calm and just taking everything. But then now I had enough. Because I can't be calm anymore, because I told y'all to leave me alone. I told y'all I wasn't feeling good. I got to deal with this person at home. Y'all already know this. Okay? And so then my children, they don't really know exactly what's going on, but they know how I am about my children. They know I would kick down doors about my children. They know this.
Very protective.
Yeah.
So what were you doing? Because you said that you figured it out, and you said you will keep yourself calm.
I've been calm, yeah.
What did you do to help you keep yourself calm when you felt yourself getting to that moment?
Can I just say honestly?
Yes. Go ahead.
I don't want to go to jail.
So you would think about yourself going to jail, and then that would keep you calm?
Yeah, because that's what would happen, yeah.
Okay, and then, but it kind of seems like, listening to you, yes, you don't want to go to jail, but it's still making you lash out on the people that are close to you.
Only if, like in the case of my cousin, when I told her I wasn't feeling with, just leave me alone. I didn't say those words, but I just, right now, it's not at the time, So she got all mad and said all stuff slick to me. And I'm already, so just because they see now that I'm calm, that I don't react and choke them out like I used to, you see. So now they think I'm a pushover. Because I'd rather have them think I'm a pushover at some point, rather than to have them all scared and whatever. So but now they relax, and since they see I'm relaxed, she thinks she can talk slick. So I went off.
So it seems like you just need to find the middle, because it's either you're all the way mad to where you don't want to go to jail, or it's either you're very passive and you don't, and then they're just walking all over you. They feel like they can say slick things to you. So what we're going to do today in this session, we can work together on what can you do that's in the middle, to where they know to let you have your time, but they also know not to push your buttons as well, because you have to make that middle so they can just know that for themselves. So, okay, so first you thought about you didn't want to go to jail. Right. Have you ever spoke to them about, like, look, I just need this time to myself? Or maybe, did they call you on your house phone or your cell phone?
They come to my house.
Oh, they come to your house.
Yeah, they come.
Well, and you spoke to your husband about this, because I was thinking if they do that, then your husband just be like, look, my wife, she needs her rest right now, and they should respect that as your house. I mean, to help you feel, get that rest that you needed, you're not going to be able to do this by yourself. Right. Because as of right now, since there's not that middle ground, they're going to continue to just either walk all over you or
be scared and run.
Exactly.
Call the police.
So I think you should have other, support, because from hearing you talk, it seems like you have the support from your husband.
Right, I do.
Do you have any other relatives around you, like any grandmas? I heard you speak about your aunt.
Yeah.
Is your relationship with the aunt good to where you can talk to her about that?
I don't really talk to anybody about my issues.
Okay.
I don't really talk to people about my issues. Every day, always talking to me about their issues and expecting me to come solve their problems, or expecting me to stick up for them and do whatever it is that they want from me. So I'm the giver. I rarely take.
Okay.
So as far as, but like you said, my husband, and that's exactly right. What you said, I do need to find a middle, because
yes.
I'm either all the way 100% for the
right.
It's on, or I'm just calm,
right.
quiet, and chilling, and let you just go across all the lines until I can't take it. So I don't really think that's fair to them, like you said.
Right, and it's not fair to you.
And it's not fair to me.
Right, because because I can, just hearing you speak about it, I can feel with you where you have to talk to this person that's feuding with that person. You gotta act like, you see, it's like so much to where it starts to get to you and you just explode. So yes, we need to find the middle. Okay. See if you can get your husband involved to help you out, just in case they do a pop-up at your house. Right. Or if the phone rings, see if your husband can answer it, and because he knows you best, because you're his wife. Because the only way this is going to get better is if you take care of yourself first. Okay. And now with your cousin, because you did say in the beginning you felt guilty and you want to apologize. Have you tried reaching out to her after you exploded on her?
I mean, yeah, but she's in her feelings. But see, you have to understand, they also, from past experience, afraid of me on some point, because they know that if I let them cross the line, because I changed, because I don't want to go to jail. Okay, because I used to get mad and rough and hot, and they get scared and call 911, police come. So I learned now I don't want that to happen, because I don't want to go to jail. So they know how far to push me, but now she pushed me far and I exploded. So now she kind of a little bit of apprehensive to talk to me. You probably
have to make that first move then, knowing how she feels.
Right, exactly. So that's how my aunt was calling me, tell me that, I was wrong, maybe I should have, but then I still got mad because y'all still just trying to make everything my fault. Why I always have to, even though I know in this case, I snap. Yeah. Right. But everything's not my fault. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take your suggestion. I'm just gonna, because that was good. Yeah. That was a good point out for me, and I didn't really think of it that way. I just know that I'm this or that. Right. Yeah. So I'm gonna talk to my husband about that and see how he can help me. Set some boundaries with these people.
Right, yeah, because just talk to your husband, see if you guys can come up with something. find the time to reach out to your cousin, because I mean everything is most likely will be heated in the moment after you cussed her out, and you know she's a little bit afraid, but just let some time pass by, because I would love to hear that in the next session to see how that conversation went, and to see if you and your husband came up with a plan, or you know you have those days you just let them know like, hey, I'm not feeling well today, do you mind just, because you just need to take time to yourself. It is good to help people out, but you still need to take care of physically and mentally for yourself.
Right.
So yes, do those things, and then when we come back next week at our next session, we can discuss that to see how it went, how you felt throughout that time.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And I'll see you next week.
Yes, see you next week.
Same time?
Same time.
Okay.
All right. Bye-bye.